Hey everybody, it's Becky. Welcome back to my 5-Star Life. On this channel, I do South Jersey content, Disney content. I've been taking you guys along as I battle my food addiction, and sometimes I do a little bit about my life. So if you like any or all of that, please make sure you click that like button, that subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave me a comment down below. And if you are a returning subscriber, I welcome you back. Thank you for being a part of my family. Anyway, let's get to today's video. Okay, so in today's video, I'm doing another update when it comes to my battle with food addiction and how I'm doing with the amount that I'm eating, how I'm managing my mental health, and all that good stuff. But before I talk about this past week and how I did want to talk about another subject that has been on my mind lately, and that is the BMI chart. Now, we all know, or most of us should know, that the BMI chart stands for Body Mass Index, and it's a measurement tool and a way for us to determine how much we should weigh based on our height. I believe I got that right. If I don't, just correct me. I don't know everything, obviously, but it's a tool that measures how much we should weigh. And I'll be the first to admit, I'm not where I should be as far as my weight. But according to the BMI chart, somebody like me who's 5'3" and 170 pounds, I am actually considered to be in the obese category right now. And this is just my personal opinion. I don't know if you will share it with me or not. I think that is a bit extreme. It's a bit ridiculous. Like I said, I am overweight. I need to lose weight. But being obese based on this chart, I think that's a little ridiculous. I know we all have our goals and all have a place we want to be with our weight and our health. And I think that just like putting a number like that and saying that, okay, you should be in between this weight and this weight, or, you're not the right weight, is the wrong way to go. I think it's the wrong view to have. But that chart and just what it says, it bothers me. Not because I feel like I have to abide by it, but it bothers me that like somebody like me who is obviously overweight is actually considered obese. I don't think I look like I'm obese, to be honest. Maybe if I was 20 pounds heavier, then I could see myself being considered obese. Perfectly fair, but I just think that's ridiculous. I've said it before, my goal is to be 145 pounds, maybe a little bit less, so I have some room to go back up a little bit once I start maintaining. And based on that chart, if I get to 145 pounds, I'm still considered overweight. Last time I was 145 pounds, I was pretty skinny. A lot of people thought I was too skinny at 145 pounds. I thought I looked good, and that's the only opinion that matters here. But I looked good, and according to that chart, I'm still going to be overweight if I get to 145 pounds, which is, like I said, a little ridiculous. So that's just what I wanted to talk about, the BMI chart. I don't know how they measure or determine what is healthy, what is unhealthy. Obviously, if you're somebody like me and you're 5'3" and you weigh, and I'm not saying if you want to weigh, I'm just throwing a number out here. If you want to weigh whatever you want to weigh, weigh whatever you want to weigh. But if I were to be like 250 pounds, that would probably be unhealthy. I'm not saying that it would be a bad thing if I, was heavier and looked heavier, but it might be an unhealthy thing as far as my risk of heart disease and diabetes and all those other health problems. It probably would be unhealthy. But to just say that I'm obese now and I'm like apparently very unhealthy based on what I weigh now, I think that's a little unfair, and they do need to change their parameters a little bit. But that was just some numbers I threw out there. Whatever your goals are as far as weight loss, those are your own goals. However you feel as far as weight loss, that is up to you. And of course, your doctor, as long as you're healthy, that is the most important thing. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the BMI chart. I think it's kind of ridiculous, and they need to change it a little bit, tweak it a little bit, because, seriously, when I reach my goal, I'm still overweight. Like, come on, really? I think I'll be looking pretty good if I can reach this goal again. But anyway, those are my thoughts on that. Okay, I am going to switch rooms again and tell you guys how I did this last week as far as my mental health, my food management, and if I lost any more weight. Okay, so if you're still with me after that little rant, I appreciate it. This week it was pretty busy. It was pretty exhausting. It wasn't anything great, but it wasn't anything terrible either. It was kind of, I guess you'll say, average. As far as my food went, I did pretty good managing my food and how much I was eating. I believe the other night on Friday night, I did go over a little bit. I did eat a little extra during that week. The previous week before, it was my brother's birthday. I already posted that vlog. I hope you guys have watched it and enjoyed it. And I did go over that night, not meaning to, but I think I did pretty well this week. But my mood and my mental health, that's been a little bit tricky. On Monday and Tuesday, I felt pretty down. I felt pretty low there for a minute. I was just struggling mentally with just feeling bad about myself, feeling like a failure. To be honest, when I went on my break on Monday at work, I was just feeling like really bad about myself, and I got on YouTube to just check up and see how everybody was doing. And one of the people that I follow, and I will link that channel up above, they literally had just put a video out about failure and not feeling like a failure, and it honestly, it really helped. So I want to thank you guys for that. Thank you, Mitch and Carolyn. Mitch and Carolyn. Like I said, I will put a link to their channel up above, and I will put a link to them down below. And just watching that video really helped. So thank you once again. But the rest of the week, I was just exhausted. I don't know if it's anxiety or depression just making me feel exhausted, or if it's some other physical issues that I have been dealing with. So mentally, yeah, it was tough. But I did step on the scale again. I stepped on the scale Friday morning and yesterday morning just to give myself kind of an average and make sure it was the right weight that I'd seen. The first time I stepped on the scale, it did say 168, and then after a couple of times I stepped on again, and I am still averaging out at 170 pounds, which is fine at this point. I also, yesterday, I was supposed to rest and relax, but we have a little fire pit project going on. So my brother came over. He helped me put about half of the fire pit together. We're making a fire pit out of like upcycled or old bricks that we have lying around, because it's really expensive to make a fire pit. It like really is. So I'm saving a lot of money there. It's not the look that I want, but I was busy and I did that this week. I also taped a lot of other vlogs for this channel this last week because I was feeling a bit better by the end of the week. I had more energy, and I was focused and with it. So I said, let me just knock some vlogs out and do them. So that happened, and that went well. Other than that, like I said, it was a pretty average week. Struggling a little bit. I'm feeling just exhausted right now. I hope that I can get some momentum going for this next week. It is going to be another probably busy and long week at work. I hope I'm not jinxing anything by saying that. Work has really just been tough lately, and it looks like this coming week I'm gonna need a lot of energy and a lot of pep in my step. So hopefully I can finish this day out and rest and relax and get back to work tomorrow. Today is Sunday, by the way, and I go back to work tomorrow on Monday. And hopefully I can just get energized and have a decent week again. Anyway, that was this week's update. I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for your support. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey, for being a part of my channel. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already, okay? All right, anyway, have a great week, you guys. Hang in there. And as always, have a 5-star day.